Welcome to the Now Detroit. I'm Anu Precaution for Carolyn Clifford. A Detroit mother accused of leaving her two small children alone for hours inside a motel went before a judge for the first time. The Now Detroit Simon Shaquette is live on Detroit's west side with more on the charges she's now facing. Simon, what have you learned today?
Well, Anu, Michelle Pennick was allegedly living out of the Cranbrook Motel here at 8 Mile and Greenfield for days, possibly even weeks, and she was here with two kids ages 7 months and a year-and-a-half old. Now, detectives say her two small children were severely neglected, abused, and living in filthy conditions. Today, inside 36th District Court, she was formally charged with 2 counts of second-degree child abuse, and she's being held on a $150,000 bond. She did not show any kind of emotion in the courtroom. The 24-year-old mother was arrested by Detroit police Tuesday morning after a shooting occurred outside the Cranbrook Motel and a bullet went through the room window where her kids were left alone. During a check of the room, police say they found soiled diapers, kids covered in feces and with rashes. They were immediately placed with Child Protective Services and are now with one of the children's fathers.
Ms. Pennick is charged with count 1 and 2, child abuse, second degree. It is a felony, penalty 10 years. Ma'am, do you understand the charges that were read and the penalty that you could receive on this case?
Yes.
Those children ages 1 year old and 7 months have another 3-year-old sibling who was not here at the time. Now, all of them are temporarily staying with a father to 2 of those kids. Coming up at 5, we're getting answers to why this motel failed to act when they possibly learned about those horrible conditions that those kids were living in. For now, reporting live, Simon Shaquette, the Now Detroit. Anu, back to you.
Yeah, Simon, so many questions and such a sad story. Do we know at this point how those kids are doing now?
Yeah, I had a chance to talk kind of off the record, so I'm not going to reveal too much there, but with some of the detectives working on this case, and basically they've told us that these children were not, as we know, being cared well for whatsoever, not being fed properly. Since then, they've been feeding them regularly, and they're getting much better care at this time, doing a lot better.
Yeah, glad they're in safe hands. Thank you so much, Simon, for that live report. Chris.